Rain pattered softly against the cafe windows. Maya loved the sound, the way it seemed to wrap the world in a cozy blanket. It was a Thursday, not too crowded, just the gentle hum of conversation and the clinking of spoons against ceramic. She took a seat by the window, her usual spot, and opened her book. Her eyes, however, kept drifting from the page, drawn to the man seated across the cafe. He had kind eyes, crinkled at the corners as he read his newspaper. Sunlight filtering through the window painted warm highlights on his hair, turning the ordinary into something beautiful. He reached for his coffee, his fingers brushing against the rim of the mug. A simple gesture, yet Maya felt a strange flutter in her chest, a spark of something unexpected. She quickly averted her gaze, her cheeks warming with a blush. The next day, Maya found herself drawn back to the cafe. The rain had stopped, replaced by a bright autumn sun, but the cafe held the same warmth as before, and as fate would have it, he was there again. This time, their eyes met. A brief moment, but long enough for Maya to see the surprise, the flicker of recognition mirrored in his gaze. He smiled, a shy, hesitant curve of his lips, and Maya found herself smiling back. Days turned into weeks, their chance encounters becoming a quiet ritual. They never spoke, not really. A shared nod, the rustle of a newspaper as he held the door open for her. A silent acknowledgement of their shared space in the comforting rhythm of the cafe. One morning, Maya found a single, perfect red rose resting beside her usual order. Her heart skipped a beat. She glanced across the cafe. He was watching her, a hopeful look in his eyes. When she looked back, he was gone, leaving behind the rose and a warmth that lingered in her chest long after she finished her coffee. The next day, she returned the gesture, leaving a small, intricately painted bookmark tucked into the pages of his newspaper. Their silent conversation continued, a language spoken through small gestures, shared smiles, and the unspoken understanding that bloomed between them, as comforting and familiar as the aroma of freshly brewed coffee. Their love story wasn't written in grand declarations or sweeping gestures. It was etched in the quiet moments, the stolen glances, the way he always seemed to know just how she liked her coffee. It was a love that unfolded slowly, like the gentle blooming of a rose. Years later, the cafe remained their sanctuary, a testament to the love that found its voice in the shared silence, in the simple beauty of being together. Their love story was a reminder that sometimes the most profound connections are spoken in the language of the heart, a language understood in the quiet corners of a cozy cafe.